FM. Also streaming from that SuperTalk Mississippi app and your local SuperTalk Mississippi radio station. You can watch us too. We are on that computer or mobile device. Just head on over to SuperTalk TV. Now, we've been talking a lot lately about Vicksburg celebrating their bicentennial, and it's coming up. And they've got more fun events on the way. Laura Beth with Vicksburg's Convention and Visitors Bureau is joining us today to tell us about the next cool thing they're going to be doing. So welcome back, Laura Beth.
Thanks for having me, Rebecca.
Well, I feel like we're just going on this celebration with you guys there in Vicksburg over, I think, y'all kicked this off at the beginning of the year, correct?
That's right. We kicked off things. Vicksburg's official birthday was January 29th, so we kicked everything off that week, and we've just been rolling along all year with all kinds of fun events.
And slowly and surely you'll be wrapping it up, but I know the next one is a pretty cool one. I think I got kind of excited about this when you first announced that y'all would have a time capsule and do the whole thing. So that the time has come to be revealed. So explain this to us. Go back and kind of share how this all got started and what you guys will be doing this upcoming week.
Okay, so back in 1976, there was a group of private citizens, and they actually buried two time capsules, one to be opened this year during Vicksburg's bicentennial, and one to be opened during America's tercentennial in 2076. So we are getting to open the one for Vicksburg's bicentennial this Friday, October 17th at 12:30, and we get to see all the things that they had in there. We're expecting to see letters and photographs and things that, predictions and all kinds of fun things. So that's going to happen at 12:30 on Friday, October 17th at the Warren County Courthouse. They buried it on the courthouse's grounds. Of course, we have the new courthouse and the old courthouse in Vicksburg. So this is on the new courthouse grounds, which is located at 1007 Cherry Street. So we're really excited.
When you drive by, Laura Beth, is there like a X marks the spot, or has it kind of just been sleeping under there for the last 50 years and people have walked over it and all the things and not know it?
There was a marker there, and coincidentally enough, it was not underneath the marker. So county workers have unearthed time capsule. They have not unsealed it, but they did unearth it. So they have found it. It was on the courthouse grounds, but it was not underneath the marker. So it was not X marks the spot, but it was near the spot. So they did unearth it, and it's ready. So we have located it. So we won't be searching for it on Friday.
How did y'all do that? Was it with the metal detector, or did y'all get seismograph?
Sure. We'll have to ask them on Friday how they came about finding that. I don't know if they just had to keep digging until they found it, or
people driving by thinking a big gopher was out there on the courtyard, lots of small holes until you hit a ding or whatever it may be. Okay, how big is it? Like, are we talking about like a smaller treasure box, or is this kind of like a larger size capsule vessel kind of thingy?
I've not seen it yet, so I'm excited to see it on Friday. I don't think it's entirely too large, but I think the paper had done a good article about how, the size of it and what all to be expected in it. They've been following this better than anybody. And then there was a box at the old courthouse museum that talked about where the contents were and where it was and what to expect from it. So we were all trying to find the directions on how to find this time capsule and how are we supposed to do this and what's in it and, who's supposed to be there and, who buried it and all of this. But it was a group of private citizens. It wasn't a city or a county thing. It was just a group that wanted to do it. So we're really excited, and I think that the officials in the community, they're going to put a call to action and say, hey, community citizens, if another group of private citizens want to put together another time capsule, let's do it. So,
are any of the original, creators, are they still with us? 76, depending on your age, that you were when you created it. You could still be with us for the unearthing of it. That would be kind of cool.
Yes, I believe that we've been getting a lot of calls that were there, that people that were there and people that had put different items in there. So we are expecting people that were there for the original to be there. They have all been very awaiting the reveal of the time capsule. So the date is set, and in honor of it, the county has also decided to open the bridge again. We love when the old bridge opens for pedestrians. So afterwards, the bridge will be open from 1 to 6 p.m. for a pedestrian walk. And it's also in conjunction with Voices from the Hills, which is our Cedar Hill Cemetery Association, which is with our city cemetery. They are doing some character portrayals of Vicksburg's past, some great historical tours out at City Cemetery. The trolley is taking people down to City Cemetery, and then they'll have people dressed up in front of graves, and they will be doing actor portrayals of people from the 1800s from Vicksburg. And so that's going on all weekend. So it's just a great weekend to learn about the history of Vicksburg while we reveal the time capsule.
Don't y'all have, Laura Beth, and I'm putting you on blast, so if it's not, I think it is, though, one of the most haunted houses, if not in Mississippi, of like everywhere?
Absolutely.
Okay, I thought
the
so.
The most haunted house in Mississippi is McRaven.
Yes.
And it is on tour. And this is definitely the season to go and visit McRaven. They are having candlelight tours every weekend. ScareCon is this weekend. So that's also going on this weekend. They've got some special tours going on between McRaven and Cedar Grove, and all kinds of great tours happening this weekend around Vicksburg. You can go find some information out there on McRaven's website. It's really a great time to visit Vicksburg because we've got the Voices from the Hills, ScareCon, the bridge opening, and it's also the air show happening at the Vicksburg Tallulah Airport. Just a lot of great things. And in addition to that, our national park is not closed because we've been getting private donations to keep it open. It costs about $2,000 a day for us to, with the government shutdown, the National Park Service doesn't have funding to fund itself. But it is allowed for us to use our philanthropic partner, the Friends of the Vicksburg National Military Park, to get private donations to keep our parks open. So we're one of the only national parks that are able to be open during this government shutdown. And so just our local donors and community leaders and community businesses and just people from around the country that support our Vicksburg National Military Park are able to keep the Vicksburg National Military Park open right now. And that's just amazing because we've got riverboats coming to see the park. And, of course, all the visitors that come and see it, over about 500,000 people come and see the park a year. We're just so fortunate to have people, and we hope people will continue to donate to the cause because we don't know when it'll end.
Well, I think that's important to know, too, Laura
And we've got
Beth.
so much going on, and we want everybody to come and see everything.
Yeah, for people to come out and support it while it is open, right? I mean, when nothing else, if you were trying to figure out your plans for this weekend, it sounds like if Vicksburg's within driving distance or any of that sounds cool, it would be worth that added extra to and it's a tip to the hat. Say thank you for keeping it open by coming out and exploring and seeing it if you haven't done that in a while. I want to go back. Is ScareCon, is that just, what is that? Is that where they just try to scare you, or what is ScareCon there in Vicksburg?
They've got, we've got a couple of places in Vicksburg that are known for being haunted, and McRaven, of course, is known more than anything as the most haunted house in Mississippi. But they've got a whole weekend of activities starting on Thursday with a VIP meet and greet mixer at Cedar Grove. They're also including the Voices from the Hills at the City Cemetery that begin at the Southern Cultural Center. They're doing some tales from Cedar Grove, tours at McRaven. They've got people coming in and doing some talks. They've got Nightmare Before Christmas at the end of Cedar Grove. That's a zero flying puppet making class. And they've got a Sip and Scare social at Key City's Brewing Company.
Sip
the candlelight
and Scare.
tour to McRaven.
I love that. That's great. Sip and Scare.
They're promoting Rocky Horror Picture Show, and then a paranormal investigation, all kinds of great things. And Brian Murray, who does all the Mississippi Paranormal Society, is going to be here this weekend. Just all makeup demonstrations, costume contests. I mean, all kinds of different things that come with people that like those scary and fright things.
Wow. You are busy, Laura Beth, there in Vicksburg, and it sounds like so much cool stuff happening. Is there somewhere folks can go and see this lineup see the ScareCon,
Yes.
all the things listed, maybe plan their trip to Vicksburg. I'm sure it will be a lot over the next couple of spooky weekends.
Yes, you can go to our website, visit vicksburg.com/events, and find all these events for the weekend. There's so much going on. You can also go to vicksburg200.com to see the specific bicentennial events, because we are going to end the year with a drone show on New Year's Eve, and we hope that everybody will come out and ring in the new year with us.
All right. Well, Laura Beth, I'm sure this won't be the last time we talk this year to talk about the bicentennial, but I appreciate your time, and I'm interested to see what's in it, so I'll be watching.
All right, thanks, Rebecca.
All right, you guys stick with us. We got more for